Okay, we're just doing association on numbers. Remember, empty space, empty space, empty space. This is your S connecting together. This is what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. We also have to add that there should be one over here, right in this area here. There's one on this side, there should be one on this side. But this one on this side is entrapped by these two. See how the two come out? This would be 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2. 3, 6, 9, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 and 12. That's what I always say is the letter T becomes the letter Z, as in Zion. Okay. So we would have exactly, the score would be here. 20 plus 4. It would be 0, 4. Obviously 0, 4 because the four of them come together to meet at the star. See the way the star is over there? See the way the 1 is in the center? That 1 isn't 1, it's 5. Why? Because it's representing the 1 on this side, 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 5. Now we're not going to talk about, see the 1 that would come in between? See this over here is the same space from over here? We're going to add 1 over here. And then we're going to add 1 over here, 1 over here. So we're going to get 4 more. So not only are we going to get 24, that's counted over here as 1. The last 4 counts as 1. We have 20 plus 1 blackjack. Then we have 1 here. Then we have 1 here. Then we have 1 here and 1 here. 21 blackjack plus 4 is 25. That's the jack connection. We don't need this because this is the stitching. Stitching here, stitching here, stitching here. 4 stitching brings 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces together because each side of the material has 2 sides of the material and each of its edges. One on the bottom all the way around and works up all the way to the center altogether. 4 points meet here and 2 points, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. And over here, all the 4 points meet. But not as it only 4 points meets, but it's 2 sides and 1 point, and 2 sides and 1 point, and 2 sides and 1 point, and 2 sides and 1 point. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, and 4 equals to 12, or the purple ball in pool. So we come back down here and we see the 8 stitch. What this means, 8 stitch, excuse me, and 3 join. Okay, 8 stitch and 3 join is what happens. I'm going to try and see if I did this right, is we actually, I'm putting 1 more over here, 1 more over here, and counting 1 more over here. I'm counting 3, 6, 9, 12. So the 3 is the 3 in a row. The 3 is the 3 in a row. 2 in a row and 3 in a row. Most we can get here is 4 times 2. Most we can get here is 3 times 3. 3 and 4 DC, bringing DC. Why can't we pass? We cannot pass 9. 9 is the last number. Why can't we pass 9? Because 9 and 3 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. When we get to 3 again, we're 1/3 of 9. We're just the connection. Don't forget, if I connect this, how do I connect this side and this side? I connect it with this side. So if this is 3 and this is 3, I can connect it with 3. I have all these 3 missing over here. And this one will now connect the rest. So it's 3 and 1. And remember, the last one takes out the 1 from the center. So instead of this 5, right, it'll now be 4. Right? But this is the number 5 from 4 because they all come together. It's 1 1/4 times 4. Each one of these is valued 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4 because they bring all the 3 points together. Then they put the button on top. So it becomes 20, which becomes 26. Divide that in 2 because it's 2 worlds, left and right. 26, here's this divided world to the left split, divided world to the right split. So we have 20, 26 becomes 13. 13 and 5 in the center is 18. Why? Because 20 equals to 26. Plus 4 equals to 30. Then becomes 36, then becomes 2 18s. I just go the slow route and explain it that even though I get my 20, the value of Z Zion is made up of 2 13s. 26. Each 13 gets to 5 because of this one in the center. And now we represent the orange ball, which represents the red and the yellow inside pull, 1 and 3. The 1 and 3 ball, yellow and red. And the 13 ball becomes orange. Isn't that funny? The way we mix the 1 ball with the 3 ball and pull, it makes a perfect orange inside the 13. And the 5 ball is the polar ball that sticks with the 13. 513 says ace. Ace in the sun. And it's pretty weird to look at me like this, right? So there was one other thing that was brought up that is in the word Zion. And I'm going to bring this up on screen over here. I'm going to try not to cancel this video. Uh, I'm looking for this little thing I wrote down. Okay, I'm going to get to. Is that show you a camera from McDaniel, sir? Is that he writes out Zion? You see the way it's deep? I have to put my finger into the computer, inside it, inside it. You see me going inside the walls. So Zion 26:9. You see it says 10 over here, but Z and N are the same letter, 26 and 14. Bottom left to top right, like on the yarmulke, top left to bottom right. 1, 0, 10 equals to 6. This one, 0 equals to 15, right over here. 15th letter, A and E. A, N, or E, N. Mediterranean, end, Zion. So anyways, we get the 26, the 9, the 15, and the 14th letter. 26, the 9, the 15, the 14. Two 26s is 52. But we have 4 of them. Why do we have 4? Because when we get the letter Z, it's the double world. So there's 4 of them. So this is 104 communication codes. 104 times 26 is 104. 104 becomes 164. 64 is the spirit in Zion, Israel. Where is the spirit? It's in the 5 position in the middle of the yarmulke. In the 10. There's only 2 ways to get 10. 5 and 5 or 6 and 4. It's east-west and it's right through the heart. That's how you'd use it on the cube. Don't count the 9. Don't count the 9 and 1 because that's what goes into you. 1, 5, 9 are the 3 levels. Either you're on 2, 3, 4 or you're on 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8 reflect 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 equals to the numbers. In 3476, which is the circumference or the diameter, let's say, sorry, of the moon. I didn't do the circumference, but I will do it. N, Z, 14. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals 9. Z. In the center, it's 0, 2. 0 becomes 62. 62 is the queen, equals 8. 20 becomes 26, becomes 8 and 8. This one goes to 3 areas, the top and the bottom and itself. If it's a top and the bottom and it's 26 to in itself, it would be 13 and 13. Excuse me, it'd be 31 and 31. 515, 515 above and below. 20 becomes 26, becomes 13. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 3 and 4 DC. 7, 1 times 3, 1 plus 3, 3 and 4, 7. 7, 2, 7. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2 is 14 and 9, 23. It says win big red. This number fits into the moon. 26 becomes 52. 5 and 2 is 7. 0, 9 and 0, 9 above. I'm only going to do it once because it's going to return to the same number. 0, 9 and 0, 9 equals to 18. 18, 0, 9 equals 6. 0, 9 equals 6. Add 12 equals to 30 becomes 36. 3 and 6 equals 9. 0, 9 equals 2. 6, 9. 6 and 9 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6. 1 and 5 is 6. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 7, 3. 6 and 6 is 12. 6 and 6 is 12, but 0, 6 is 6 and 6 is 12. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 and 3 is 6. 7, 3, 6. 5 and 5, 0, 5 equals 6, 5. 6 and 5, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 6 and 5, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. 3, 4, 7, 6. Size of the moon, diameter of the moon. Zion 10 fits in. The only way to get it is with 56. The only way to get Zion, this 10, is with 64, 46. Let's do 46 to low. And let's do the other way is with 7. 0, 7 becomes 7. 764. 71, 57. 57 is the moon. 64 is the east-west passage. 6 times 4 is 24, and 10, 34, and 64 is 98. 46 and 34 is 82. Cycle of the moon. It all talks about the moon, this whole Zion thing over here. So we got to fit Zion into the moon and see what happens. Now, there's more we can do with this, obviously. We can open this up. Remember, 2 of them. We split it down the center because we share. We share because if we bring 2 worlds together, there's got to be something in between that makes them perfect. And this perfect hitch has to stay there forever. And that's computers for me. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Just let's say this scenario came from oh, there you go. There you go. That's who sent it to me. We can do that, right? Thank you for watching.